I can't really give an answer for body count because it's really just a desire. Like if I found someone and they have the right headspace and I went to them, but they had a high body count, could I really blame them from having a desire that everyone has?
Welcome. This is the season finale of This Is Caught Up.
Is body count important?
Oh my God.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Okay.
We're in a very sexually advanced era. So to sit here and be like, oh, you have to have this amount of body count. This is how it is. I'm sorry. Now if that's what you would prefer, I understand that, but don't come with that expectation. It's not realistic. Take that as a story real fast.
I'm gonna double back.
Yeah.
If men can have a high body count, I feel like it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I feel like a person can have 20,000 bodies and still don't know how to hunch.
Ooh.
That don't matter.
With that being said, I think the important of the fact is as long as you're honest with the person about your body and you getting tested and you don't have no diseases. If you do, you should tell the person. So if you're gonna have a high body count or don't regulate it, whatever the terms are, just make sure you're safe with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. No, because we always say if you do have any anything like that, make sure you a partner, right? But the thing is that we don't talk about the stigma of talk about sexually transmitted diseases. And we talk about how saying that first thing or we all know somebody that don't got chlamydia or got something and it will got broadcast around the entire campus. And we don't start calling a community coochie. Did I lie? Did I lie? No, did I lie?
No.
Did I lie?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you don't sit here and ask about body counts, please know your status and also understand that you cannot use the stigma of STIs and STDs to make somebody feel bad about their sexual experience because people are bugging. Not everybody clean.
And they're not. And I'm gonna say this though: if you're gonna ask somebody about their body count, you need to be open and not judgmental.
Right.
Because most it don't bring up in the conversations often anymore because most people don't give a damn no more.
Right.
But what I will say though is that if you're gonna ask somebody about their body count, just be very open and understanding because everybody's body count differs for other people. Some people got raped, so they continue it on. Some people just don't have sex, they hold it in. And I'm not gonna lie to you, people don't want to talk about STIs and what you can get. All they want to do is stick it in, stick it out, and that's it, and not talk about all that shit. But let's be for real though. Let's be for real though. Everybody else want to talk about how good it feels to have sex, but not what comes with having sex. Soul ties, the STIs, the stuff that you can't get. Unplanned pregnancies,
that
abortions.
won't be scary. That won't be
Plan B's, birth control.
Plan B's fuck with y'all's hormones. Stop popping them. It's not good.
It's not. It messes up your period, y'all.
It's not even just that. Plan B, they don't work unless you not ovulating. You know that, right? The audience. You can't sex itself is a whole education that you have to learn your own.
I can't really give an answer for body count because it's really just a desire. If I found someone and they have the right headspace and I went to them, but they had a high body count, could I really blame them from having a desire that everyone has? You gotta think about that.
And that's on period. I like that one right now. Okay. That was deep.
First of all, with body count, y'all have to be honest and be for real. Hold on, let me tell you. So I don't know why dudes be tripping of girl having a high body count when they themselves have a high body count. It's bro, y'all
75.
Y'all in the same predicament.
And then get mad at me when I tell you mine.
Then some dudes get mad that you have low body count, but you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, that is.
So now they ain't mad that you don't know what you're doing because you don't only hunch 3 people.
Or
when they done hunch the whole entire damn campus.
How do y'all feel about dating, doing relationships?
Don't do it.
Hold on. No, I gotta say this one because I had a situation like this happen to me.
Oh.
Listen, Y'all, I gotta tell you the story. It's gonna be short. But listen, so I was talking to the dude, whatever the hell we were doing. Me and you out here boot up every night. I'm always in your room. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? You cooking for me. The food was good though. We doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then you're telling me, oh, but I don't want a relationship. Oh, I don't want a relationship too. Stop. So let's stop doing what we're doing. Let's cut it, because now that's where feelings get involved. If we only sneaky linky, you need to text me link. Sure.
No, literally.
Come to my room. We do what we doing and dip.
Right, yeah.
Or like, but there's some people who can have people they have sex with, but they can be friends with, and then they don't care, because in my past I've had friends that I was like, okay, cool, we know what we doing. But you're doing all this extra stuff, you catering to me, massaging my feet, rubbing my back, all this extra stuff, and you saying you don't want to be with me?
Wait, so he needs
That's
a
delusional.
title?
Huh?
He needs a title to do those things with you?
Whoa, where you coming at this?
Ooh, that's into my side.
I asked you.
It's not about the title.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want him to land that.
Yeah, me too. I want to know it.
I asked, do you need a title for him to do this? What I mean by that is like, I'm not saying you're wrong for wanting those things, but it's just, when you want a title as something, you're putting an expectation. And when you don't get that expectation, you're disappointed.
Wait, let me counter that with a question. So if a title doesn't matter, right? And there's certain standards that we don't need for a title. It's like, if you think about it, we as people put titles on everything that we do.
Of course.
So for me, I would rather want a direct, this is what we're doing, than us fumbling around, because you're telling me that you don't want to be with me. So in my brain, I already know you don't want to be with me.
Right.
So why would you do things that will make anybody else, or even me, perceive that there could be a chance that we could be in a relationship, because you are doing relationship things with me?
And to add more context to what she's saying, like, for example, you sit here and say you don't want to be with me, but then get mad when I'm talking to other people or pursuing other relationships. Or you sit here and I tell you, well, in order for me to do this and the third, I need to be your girlfriend. Well, you're like, well, I just need you to take care of me. Yeah, but that's girlfriend duties. I'm not your girlfriend.
I mean, okay,
Like I said, I hear you.
so I'm
I hear
gonna put in a clear context. You wouldn't want your girlfriend to tell you, oh yeah, I want you to change the oil in my car. I want you to take me out of dinners every weekend. I want you to buy me this, and this, Louis, Gucci,
Yeah, that has happened.
Birkin if you need to. But the thing is that when it comes down to certain context about certain friendships going into like a misconception of a relationship, you have to be open and honest, saying, oh yeah, I want a relationship. Yeah, you catering into the stuff that you do to pursue a relationship. But if, oh yeah, I'm not ready for a relationship, I'm not doing this, and this as a relationship stuff, then stop trying to sit here and tell me, oh yeah, let me take you out to dinner. Let me rub your feet. I'm gonna cook for you. Oh, here's a gift. Like, you just gotta stop sitting here and making it seem like, oh yeah, we're not together, but
I could do it though.
You can't go around talking to other guys.
But basically, that's not really a title. That's just honesty, because he lied to you the whole time, giving you a false reality.
But that's the problem.
That's the problem.
But the question is, when will it actually stop?
I want to hear what she got to say.
But if he gave you what you wanted, what would change?
So with this conversation that I'm hearing, I believe it's all about like understanding and boundaries in place, and have like some values that match towards each other. If my values don't match you, then we can stop wherever this is. I can do my own thing. I'm not just going to be solely invested into you if you ain't gonna give the things that I want as well. It's not all about like the title, oh, I have a boyfriend, or I have a girlfriend, or I have a little whatever, little situationship. It's all about that understanding with two people.
Dealing with like certain folks, even without a title, right? Mm-hmm. So like, especially with like me personally, I know that if I'm gonna do it, I have to really accept the fact that she's probably going to have feelings invested because I'm doing relationship things. Like, I have to accept the fact. With that being said, if I'm doing those things, me personally, I want a relationship probably. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like at that point, like, I'm starting feeling you too. So it's like, you know what, let's go.
And to like add on to that, I feel like the more time, I feel like people always dismiss like that. The more time you spend with people, you're sharing like each other like intimate secrets, talking deeply, looking for each other, which is crazy.
All that is instinctive.
Like all of that, all of that is like you're constantly in this space of like accepting and receiving affection. Over time, you're going to grow affection for the person. You're going to like eventually want something more serious and want something more dedicated for the person. I think we just want to be in like this miss that fact because like that's reality. Like if I spend time with you every day, at some point I'm like, you know what is it? Well, like no, let me hit them up. Like you're gonna look forward. They're gonna become part of like your daily routine where you want to look forward to spending time with them. Of course, we say those boundaries is that they're like linked, like having sex with somebody every day or whatever it's gonna crazy. Every day, crazy.
That should be fun good.
And then on top of that, it's good. You're cooked. Like,
That's your own person though. Like people's situations are different, and people's boundaries are different, and what they want to invest in are different. So y'all probably just didn't match.
Yeah.
And see, the one thing about, especially dealing with someone who don't want a relationship, but caters to like your emotion, your mental, your emotional, your physical state, that also going to, how you say, overpower a female to like their emotional state. Say, oh yeah, he cares about me, that she does this and this. It's the simple fact that if you know you're not mentally ready for something or emotionally ready, physically, it doesn't matter. If you're just not ready for doing a relationship, don't feed into it for somebody else just to satisfy your time, your effort, energy for everything.
Hold on, I'm gonna say something about that. I will feel like most people who will do that are insecure and have things that they need to work on in themselves. So they will keep themselves in this repetitive cycle because that's what they're used to. And no, like, hear me out. If you're the type of person that multiple people have said that you're the type of person to talk to somebody, give them false hope, and you know that the second it's about to get serious, you cut it off, I feel like that's something that you need to fix within yourself. Take out being in a relationship, take out hunching people, take everything out. What are you able to give within yourself at this point? You're like an empty soul, low key. Depending on the situation in person.
I hear you 1,000%, but the word insecure is not the one I would use to describe that, because I would say definitely need some soul searching. Definitely need to be by yourself, discover your boundaries, what you need to do in a relationship, how you want in a relationship, things that you don't and you want, you or do not want, whatever. But I wouldn't use the word insecure, but I do definitely agree with you that there is something that you're like, because I think it might be like a lack of commitment issue. That might be a lot of people in that. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. But to add on to that, if it's one situation where like, insecure wouldn't be the word I would use. I think it's a deeper issue like you mentioned, but I wouldn't say.
Well, before I'm gonna let you speak. I would say for a specific person or a couple people that have fell into that, it would be insecure.
Okay.
So I agree. Like not everything is gonna fall into insecurity, but only speaking on a specific situation I've been in from my.
That's fair.
It was definitely insecure.
That's fair.
After the conversations I'm having with you and kind of really understanding where you're coming from, you're insecure, and it's okay, baby. It's okay. Figure it out.
That was a personal note right there.
But with that being said, I think it's important that both people in those parties look within themselves and like know what they want out of this situation. For example, like if the dude or girl wants the relationship out of this, but that person says that he don't or she don't, and it's been stated early. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna have to stand on business and like just dip out of that situation.
You're right though.
I will also say, stop being delusional. Do not be delusional. If he said he don't want you, or he says what he wants, and you just ignoring it,
adding your little sugar, your little twist.
Nigga ain't gonna change.
You.
It's not gonna change. Sometimes people just need to face reality on some things. That
If it don't say that, he's dead ass.
That-
Even though his actions might contradict that. Once he said it.
But I tell people this. A man only has to tell you one time he don't want you. A woman will have to tell you only one time they do not want you, because the first thing that they said is more than likely what they want. Sometimes. Because some people be all afraid and scared to say, oh, I'm scared to say my feelings. No. When a man says he don't want you, like I've noticed this. You can have everything a man wants, everything a man should want, catering, but when a nigga don't want you, do not want you. Let it go.
And he don't even have to say it, or she don't have to say it. You can just tell by you can't tell by the actions. You can tell. You can by their actions they can do it.
So that's how this whole label stuff starts getting twisted.
No, some cases their actions can tell you they don't want you. I ain't saying in general all the time. I'm just saying some cases their actions can tell you that I don't want you.
But then you got people who be trying to act nonchalant. They're really not nonchalant. They're just big ass teddy bears that want some money. For real, no. Let that person tell you to the face. Let them square in their face and say, "Hey, Bookie, I don't want you." Then okay, cool, pack your shit and go.
You'll tell somebody, a person will tell you they don't want you, right? But every single time you present the opportunity to let them know that, hey, we can just break it off here, they be like, oh no, we can stay here, right here. You know, you just don't want to.
Then that's your responsibility to get up and go. That's your thing. That's you.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was delusional before, trying to beg somebody to stay. No, not trying to beg somebody to stay because I was okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't understand. I didn't comprehend at the time why you didn't want to go further. Mm-hmm. And then until I realized and took a step back, I was like, oh baby, I dodged the biggest bullet. I'm grateful.
If you enjoyed this episode of Caught Up, you can check out more down below and some of the other videos on the channel. Also, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification so you can always watch Caught Up and just more live content again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day.